Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're on a different type of mission today. Still underground, but we got a bit of a mission. We just stopped at our local burger van and our fresh bacon and sausage bap. Get us started for the day, and so we'll see you at the mine. Alright, we're outside the portal. Something a little bit different today. Those of you who have been here from on the channel, supporting the channel from the start, will know or remember the video where we didn't see us digging, but it took me about 5 hours to dig through the collapse at this part of the workings of the mine. I went back probably a couple of months ago to have another look, and it needs a bit more digging to make it more friendlier for the A-team. It's one that we definitely want the A-team to come and see. So we're going to go inside and show you a little bit something a little bit different to what we usually do on the channel. So I'm going to try and keep you steady. So it might be a little bit on the shaky side. Hopefully it's okay. I don't know how deep this water is. Right, let's try and take it with us nice and gently. Oh, how low this adit is. I think when we originally came here, we used the very first camera on the channel. So I think we put this back in with more or less black and white compared to what we are using today. So here's a look back at the portal. There's the air shaft that you usually get on a mine. Swing around. A bit difficult without gear. Oh, I see the frog. He's gone and hidden. Oh wow, it's 2 or 3 of them here. Can you see them? Oh, he's disappeared into the dirt. Very low additive. Hopefully it's not too shaky for you. Unless you carry a ton between the tools. Usual caving gear and food and drink supplies. And here's our office for the day. see, that's a hint of what's in store for us. I don't think anybody's been here since. So we came here before, we dug that out. It was roughly 2 of these stones in front of me there when I came here before, so I went that much further to get through and back down into the adit. So I'm gonna set myself up here with my gear and I'll be back with you. Right, so we've come to where we're gonna work. Hopefully you can see alright. It's very tight here now from here on in. And it's hard to get the light pointing in the right direction. Let's go up and see what's the state of this. Since don't know if someone's been there recently. Things look a little bit different. It's still open. Let me pause you for a sec. I need to take my floodlight off my waist so I can actually crawl a bit closer and survey the difference since I've been here last. I don't know if you can actually see me here, it should be. So it's very tight in, you know. So I'm going to try and turn you around. Or the low light. It looks damp here. So I don't know if someone's been in here. Don't know what you're going to be able to see. Definitely been some movement here. Just testing rocks, I am. Really tight. My own light is blinding me. Yeah, so there's quite a bit that's moved. Let me turn you around. So yeah, there's quite a bit that's moved since I came through here last. So can't really tell. It's a job to point the camera. You can see the hole there. That's where I went through last time. Obviously more stuff was fallen. So ideally let me just turn around. It's a job because I'm such a tight spot. This little back to a rock face there, so there's a pile of loose stuff here that needs to go, and this stuff here, and then we can use steelwork and timbers to prop that up, and then we can just finally get that last bit down the bottom. So it's filled in quite a bit, but the problem is there's water coming down. Let me just, so can you see the water dripping down? So that is washing this stuff in front of me. But what I'm hoping to do, once we've cleared this bit where I'm sat, we know the way into the mine at the very top. I don't know if you can see at the end of this, I definitely need a powerful floodlight. But at the top of the slope here, you can see the level. We call that the intermediate level for now. The top level where you drop in from, there, you come down to that level, and you could potentially do a through trip with a few rigged boats and hangars on that level to come down here if this is open. But this needs a lot of work at the moment. You can see, I don't know if you can actually see, there isn't much room here. So that's the top, there's the bottom. Not the bottom of the yard yet, but all this needs to go. I'll see you back out there, and we might do a time lapse of doing some shovel work. Don't know if you can see. Oh, don't even know what you'll see. What I'm So I'm going to set up and try and stack some more rocks on the side here, try to do a wall, and we can chuck the loose stuff behind. And then when we come back, we'll bring our contraption where we can fill the tub up here and drag it down to the bottom without having to manhandle it a few times. But we'll do what we can today. You can see what we got to work with. So ideally we want this another foot deeper at least, so we can bring that stuff that we've just seen at the end back in here. But we'll get the A team to help us. So hopefully you can see alright there. and we'll put you on the time lapse now. Right, so I don't know if you can actually see. I'm not going to wear my helmet, it's too warm in here. So we'll swap between time lapse and do a bit of talking. As you can see, we're stuck in the wall here, chucking the loose behind it and trying to get it down. We're trying to get it down at least a foot all the way, so we've got more room and to bring out stuff properly. At the moment it's just too tight to do anything yet. We're also trying to light it, so we'll try to light what we're doing. That was a slow job, and all the big rock is stacked to the front like a wall, and then all the fine stuff trucked in the back. Hopefully you can see what we're doing. I'm just double checking. The light is shining where it needs to be. So hopefully you can see. So I'm going to be putting stuff here now. Just keeping the light. Pointing forward. I think. So we found a hand drill steel point at the end, not point, like a chisel, and they would have been, one miner would have been holding the bar and turning it, while another miner would have been hitting it with a thread. So that's a nice little find. And It's not long lunch break time anyway. So I don't know if you can see, I'll try and point the shovel, got a huge rock in there. We want that here somewhere so we can start stacking more big ones at the front here and then more fine stuff at the back. That's the plan. You'll probably just see my bum at the moment. I keep forgetting you're right next to me. Once you're in the zone, you forget. Cup of tea time. Definitely. Not usual if you're recording. So we'll have a cup of tea and we'll get back to you. So we've had our cup of tea. We'll put our gloves back on and carry on moving some rubble. I'll put you back on time lapse as we go and hopefully you can see something. So I don't know what you can see. As you can see, we've made some progress. We're all more than a foot down than what we were up here. If we can go like this to the end there, like we are now, we got a good chance of rolling them bigger boulders down the tunnel out of the way. It's more or less impossible at the moment. But this side will have to be stacked properly. If we can get these big boulders out from where I'm down here, that'll be a big jump. But the thing is, we can't go down too far because there's loads of bigger boulders on the bottom. We want to keep them there clean to act like drainage, to keep the mine draining. Otherwise it'll be backfilled to the ceiling. So we just got to be careful how far we go down. Yeah, we are making progress. My good dose of my painkillers today. Hopefully I'll keep my back in check. I'll wait till I get big rocks and I can stack them. Try and get this stack started from here and work our way up, getting it better. Those are big slabs. That one's a big slab, and I could only move it to there on my own anyway. So we've had a very productive morning and early afternoon. I've stopped for my second cup of tea. Let me just check what time is it. I'll probably have to go out in a bit. So it's 2:30 now, so we have an hour basically dinner break. We'll go out and just check in with the A team, let them know that everything is good so far, all great. Come back in and we'll carry on. But I'll when I have my tea, go out and check in with the guys. Come back in. We'll go and have a look at the progress behind me. I don't think you'll see it now because of the all the lights are just facing me and stuff. So yeah, we'll see after a cup of tea and we'll show you the progress from this morning. Right, so we've had our cuppa. We've been out and checked in with the A team. Let them know everything is going good so far. Progress is going good. So we'll spin you around and show you the progress so far. So you remember before it was up to here, a spoil, so we've gone down about a foot. We had to barely crawl most of the way. I've still got to bring a drum here so I can fill the drum up the top, bring the fine stuff down here and cover the big boulders so it's a bit friendly. Oh. Bit friendly for the knees. Oh. So yeah, we've not the best stacking, but with the shape of the rock, so like it's walling stone. So we've more or less down a foot here. I guess I'm still on my hands and knees, so that's good. Just about here now. Failed to be on our hands and knees about here. Oh. So yeah, we got a couple of boulders now above us. We got a bar. We'll move some of these smaller ones first, this side, make some more room, get this big one down. So I'm going to get these small ones on the right hand side here, some of those. Get this a bit out, a bit more, and then we got room then for that one to come down, and we'll have to try and drag it further down out of the way. Yeah, so we don't want to be down here trying to get that to come down. So yeah, you can basically get it up in there now a lot easier. But I want to get this stuff here down. Let me turn you around. So yeah, I want to get this down a bit more where I'm sat, and I can stack some more rock here and a bit of fines on the back, and a lot of this fine stuff will go. Turn my torch. A lot of fine stuff will go down the bottom where my other torch is down there, and that will cover a lot of the boulders that are horrible on your knees. So yeah, we're slowly doing the pack wall through the ceiling, filling them up in the back as much as we can to the roof. Pack wall's not perfect, but we got like this big massive boulder here that I managed to drag down so far, and I couldn't move it any further than that, so we have to stack the pack wall on top of it. But we're gonna build the pack wall up like that, and then we'll do some like shuttering and reinforce it with timber. And it's just to hold the wall, stop anything moving. And then we'll focus on getting this down like this all the way through, and then we can drop down into the adit then. So yeah, I'll try and get some more footage for you now. I want to quickly have a look up here myself and see what the score with this boulder is. And I need room here down enough so I can get the other side of that boulder, slide it down, but still have room to get around it. So that's the priority, and the next priority. So we'll be back with you shortly. We're getting there. Alright, so we've just moved a load of loose stuff from by there, and the big boulder dropped a bit, so we're just gonna let that drop itself. We don't want to be underneath that when that drops. So yeah, we're just trying to truck. I haven't got my barrel with me today, otherwise I'd be able to pull barrelfuls, fill it up here, drag all the way down to the bottom with a rope. So next time we'll bring that, but we'll make do with what we got today. I'm going to try and put you somewhere, and maybe, just maybe, you'll catch. It's just a job for me to find somewhere for you to watch and not being away from where I stack the rocks and stuff. It's just one of those things. Because then, stacking all the rocks up and checking all the small ones up behind. So I'll try and put you somewhere. So we'll see. I've done a bit more digging. I'm going to try and put you somewhere because that rock is slow, a big boulder is slowly dropping, so we'll try and catch it now. Let me just swing yourself round, sort my light out because I'm not putting the lights on me. Obviously I can't put you up there. Let me just sort myself out and find somewhere for you. Not sure if you can see it. I'm going to put my helmet back on for this bit. So that big boulder had dropped. Try to put the lights in where it's on what we want to see, but not in my way. So I do like gloves. Okay, I'm just sitting on them. There's definitely more room to work here now, right? Before you were just on your belly and you couldn't hardly move. Grinding me a bit, but what's happened is the timber support that we usually see holding the rock up is rotted away, and there it goes. So all that now can be moved and it is safe. But those were the big rocks, so there's a bit of fine stuff that was above it. But yep, perfect. That was. And I think that big rock split in two, or it had a crack in it. So that's even better for us. Happy days. I'm glad you caught that. can try and roll them out. That's why you wear a helmet as well. Oh. That's a heavy bugger that is. Hopefully we can move it just enough out the way. If we can stack it. There's a big bugger that is. Yeah. I might be able to stack it, dig behind it, and drop it out, dig behind it and drop it back down into a hole. Then it'll be safe. It was hanging above us before. So yeah, that was good. So I'm gonna do some more. I don't want to roll these down next to you, so I'll put you somewhere safe, and I'll bring you back when we got a bit more room, a bit more progress. So major progress. We've broken through now. We started stacking. We started stacking the rock at the stope. So we're basically working our way back down into the adit, but we need to stack the rocks to the left to make a wall to stop basically to hold back what's above. There is nothing that can fall down here now, but beyond that pile you can see in front of us, you see a loose rock to the right. Just up beyond that is a pile of fine stuff. Behind that is the stope with rock, so we need to support all that, stop that falling as we go along. But yeah, so that's the progress. It's about 6 or... Let me... So it's about 6 or 7 p.m. Time to get out of here. Right, so we're done. So we'll be back here again. We only left our digging tools. Anything else will go on the rubbish. And here, it'll be dark. What time we get out now? Well, I think it's already going dark. Just double check we haven't left anything. Oh. Might see a bit of daylight there. Can't really tell. Can't tell if it's just a reflection. Looks like a bit of daylight there. Another collapse that needs sorting really, but as long as the water's draining. feeling it now. Ooh. Last push out. Oh. Steady. On. Oh. Right, hope you enjoyed the video. Share it out with your friends and family if you did. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. Most of the people watch the channel and subscribe. So we'll see you again. We'll be back here again to do some more digging and stabilizing. So we'll see you on the next crazy mad adventure. Might be here, might be in a mine, another mine. So peace out, take care, and we'll see you on the next crazy mad barstool adventure. Peace out.